If you've ever searched how to save on rental cars and still ended up paying way more than the cheap price you saw online, congratulations, you've met the rental car pricing trap. Because rental cars aren't always expensive. The pricing is just sneaky. So in this video, I'll show you how to save money on rental cars with practical cheap rental car hacks. And how to avoid the checkout surprises that turn cheap rental cars into, why is my card crying? Here's the #1 trap. The price you click is often just the base rate. The real total gets built later. And the biggest, later, add-ons are usually insurance, extra driver fees, young driver fees, WOA fees, plus taxes and airport surcharges. So the first rule to get cheap car rentals is simple. Don't compare daily rates. Compare the total price, the final price, like a normal adult with trust issues. That's how you win. Now, what actually makes the price? Because once you understand that, you can control it. Pickup location matters a lot. Airports are convenient, but they often come with extra fees. If you can pick up in the city instead of the airport, you may save a surprising amount, even if the car itself is the same. Dates and timing matter too. Weekends, holidays, and last-minute bookings tend to spike. Longer rentals sometimes get better weekly pricing, so a 6-day rental can cost almost the same as a 7-day one. It's weird, but it happens. Car type is obvious, but people forget it. A small car is usually the cheapest, and SUVs aren't just more expensive to rent, they often cost more in fuel too. Budget travel is about the whole trip, not just the booking screen. Then there's mileage. If you're planning a road trip, make sure it's unlimited mileage. Limited mileage can look cheap up front and then punish you later. And fuel policy? Always choose full to full when you can. It's the simplest and usually the fairest. Anything like prepay fuel or we'll refill for you can turn into mystery math. Okay, now let's talk about the hidden cost people don't notice, the deposit. Even when the rental looks cheap, the company can place a big security hold on your card. Sometimes it's larger than the rental itself. So before you book, check the deposit amount and the payment rules, credit card versus debit card requirements. This is where a lot of travelers get stuck at pickup. And here's a huge money-saving tip that costs $0. Film the car. Quick video at pickup, quick video at return. Focus on existing scratches, wheels, and the interior. It prevents "that wasn't there before" drama later. Now insurance, the most emotional part of the checkout. Some websites make it feel like you're about to drive directly into a lawsuit if you don't buy every coverage. Breathe. The smart move is, buy what you actually need and avoid double paying. Collision coverage, theft coverage, liability, it depends on the country and your comfort level. In some cases, your credit card may offer rental coverage, but it's not universal and not automatic everywhere, so always check your card's terms and the country rules. The point is, don't panic buy. Compare coverage like you compare prices. So how do you actually find cheap rental cars safely? Use a car rental website to compare options, but filter like a pro. Look at the total price, deposit amount, mileage, fuel policy, cancellation policy, and the review. If the deal is cheap but the rules are unclear, that's not a deal, that's a future headache. Now let's do quick cheap rental car hacks, the kind that actually work. Book earlier than you think you need to, then recheck prices a few times. If the same car drops, you can often cancel and rebook, as long as your cancellation policy is flexible. Try city pickup instead of airport pickup if your schedule allows it. Avoid paid extras you don't need, like GPS if your phone works. Use car rental discounts or coupon codes only if they don't add weird restrictions or remove free cancellation. And remember, the cheapest rental car is the one that stays cheap after checkout, not the one that wins the lowest daily rate beauty contest. Here's your 10-second checklist before you book: total price, deposit amount, insurance terms, fuel policy, mileage, cancellation rules, and payment card requirements. If you want, I can do a part 2 where I show real examples of price traps. Comment, airport, or city. Where do you usually pick up your rental car?